Have you ever done a 52-week savings challenge, saving money for emergency fund? Well, if you haven't, join me in this 52-week savings challenge. It will really help you if you don't have an emergency fund. We're working with small amounts of money. If we take small amounts of money, every time we get some money, put it away to the side and save it, it adds over time. We just need to be patient, consistent, and disciplined. Yeah, so join me and stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025. Let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel. Click the thumbs up button. Drop me a comment and let me know, what do you think of this video? Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video, because there may be someone that could use this content also? And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy. I'm happy for you if you're saving for your emergency fund, especially if you wasn't saving. I'm really glad about that. Okay, and I want to also say thank you for watching these videos. Okay, I'm really glad about that also. Okay, so if this is your first time being here, I have 7 savings challenges, and today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 1, which I do every Monday. Okay? And what you need for this savings challenge, if you can get one of these containers, I got this from Walmart. It was around $13, $14. It was full of water. I bought the bottle, brought it home, poured the water out, let it dry really good. And since the beginning of 2024, I've been adding in this 10 $1 bills. So that's what you'll need, 10 $1 bills. And this is considered cash stuffing. Yeah, we're cash stuffing this bottle. And what you have to do is just be patient, consistent, and disciplined. And it adds up over time. See, when I started this bottle was empty. It's amazing to me. I've been doing this since 2024. Yeah, that's when I started this savings challenge. That's when I started all of them. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so what you do is just join me on Mondays. I post these videos in between 6 to 6:30 standard time. Okay, now if I don't get it in between 6 and 6:30, the latest I'll post is 7 p.m. standard time. After that, I won't post it. I may just do it the next day, or either the next following Monday, or whatever day that savings challenge, I'll double it the next time I do it. Yeah. Sometimes I can get 2 in the next day, but sometimes I can't. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, it is really important to have an emergency fund. I know I keep saying this over and over and over and over. Yeah, but I'm just trying to bring awareness to someone that doesn't realize how important it is. Like I stated the last couple of videos where I live, we had 2 tornadoes. And people lost a lot. Matter of fact, one of my co-workers said half of his house is gone. And my cousin's friend said her house was cut in half. It was a 2-story house, now it looks like a 1-story house. Now, most times people have homeowners insurance, and, that's good to have that because that will take care of that. But before you get the money to take care of those things, you still have to live. You still have to pay bills. You still have to buy groceries. You still have to eat. I drove through where the tornado hit Saturday. Well, I drove through one area. No, I drove through 2 different areas. And, you know, people were just outside because they don't have electricity. And some people were out barbecuing. So, yeah, they still have to eat. Yeah, so that's what we have to do. Make sure we put away money for an emergency. And I know I've said this years ago where I live, we had an ice storm. I had no money, you know, to go to a hotel except for bill money. We don't want to be in that position. We want to already have money to put away when emergency comes. Okay, and that's where these videos are coming in and this advice for you. Okay, all right. So if you're in this situation here, do whatever you can to increase it. Okay, find side hustles, become an entrepreneur, start a business, and you know, try to have multiple streams of income if you can. That way, if something happens to one, you still have some money to fall back on. And like I said, with this particular savings challenge, we're stuffing this bottle with 10 $1 bills every Monday. Okay? And we know we want to save at least $1,000. Now, it's not $1,000 in here yet, but it is getting close. I opened up my planner and looked in, and I was like, wow. Can you believe this amount of money is in here? No. Let me tell you something. It would have been time. This money would have been gone. I would have been shopping, because I was a shopaholic. But I've been delivered. So I don't shop like that anymore. Well, actually, the thing is, I don't need anything, for real. I really don't. My house is fully furnished. I have pictures on all my walls, curtains, everything. I have everything that I need. Every now and then I might see something I want to, but, you know, I'm not doing no excessive shopping, you know, yeah. So, and another thing, we want to have our emergency fund. And like I said, we need to save at least $1,000, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000. That way, if you have your emergency fund, you won't have to run out and get one of these. Do you know the fees on this is astronomical? Have you ever got one of these before? I have. Once I paid that last one off, no more. That's giving away money. And you don't want to have to go get one of these. I've had to get one of these before. Only one of these I got one time, and what happened was, with the time I got it, they happened to be running a promotion where if you paid it off in 30 days, it was interest free. And when I got my next paycheck after I got this, it was an extra $500 on my check. So, you know, I'm like, oh, they overpaid me. I gotta let human resources know this, because they would eventually find out. And it's no big deal. What they do, they just come to you and say, okay, you were overpaid. You gotta pay it back. And they ask you how you want to pay it back. You could say, take $25 out of my check every payday, or $50, however, until you pay it back. So my intentions was to go into the office and tell them about it. But I was so busy at work, I didn't get a chance to go in there, and my coworkers were talking among themselves, with, you know, where everybody could hear. And they were talking about this money that showed up on their check. So I wasn't the only one that got this extra money. But what happened, I dropped my Starbucks card. What happened, we're in the union, and the union had paid us for a contractor's something they owed us for. Our contract was behind, and they caught it up, and that's where that money came from. So I didn't have to pay it back. So I had money to pay this off within 30 days. But that don't always happen. They don't always run promotions like this, I guess. You know, if you get one of these, you're going to have astronomical interest. Yeah. And you don't want to have to go get this either, because, like I said, the fees, the interest is astronomical. That we pay a hefty price for that. Okay? And if you have your money for your emergency fund, you won't have to run up this. You want to stay out of this, because this keeps us in a hole and keeps us from being financially free. Don't you want to be financially free? I know I do. You know, once you paid off this, you will feel financially free. You know, you'll feel rich if you don't have to pay this every month. And if you pay this off, you'll feel financially free. You'll feel like you got a big fat raise. I paid this off, and I'm not saying it's bragging, but what I did, I took the money and I increased my 401k, and I increased my brokerage account. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm not spending it, none of that stuff. Okay, and you want to also try to come out of this. Sometimes, like I said, just means increasing your income to be able to do this. Now, you have to have an income to do this. Talk is cheap. It takes money to buy land and to pay bills and to pay mortgage and to buy groceries and to do everything you need to do. So yeah, that's why I get up and go to work every day, and I don't have a problem with it. One day I am going to start working. Matter of fact, I'm getting really, really close to retirement, really close. But until I do that, I'm going to get up and go to work every day. Okay, you don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes. And this will be a great savings challenge if you're in this situation, okay? In this situation. Because like I said, small amounts of money. This is 10 $1 bills, okay? And you want to also have 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. You don't want to not have any money in case something like this happens. Sit down and calculate 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. See how much that is, and that'll tell you how much you need to save, okay? You want to stay out of this. And another thing, just keep saying this, go to the store and go grocery shopping and buy food and meal prep. If you don't know what kind of meals to prep, go on YouTube and put in a search, meal prepping ideas. You know, very simple, easy meal prepping. And there are tons of videos showing you things that you can, meals you can prep for the week, for like 4 days and whatever. So you can just have things in your refrigerator, or you can just take it out, pop it in the microwave, and you don't have to eat out, because eating out is expensive. And we don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes, okay? And I mean, you know, when I was driving down through where the tornado hit, you know, it came to my mind. I wonder how many of these people had emergency money set to the side or had money. You know, some houses was hit and some wasn't. Some was like literally just leveled. And these were brick homes, because these were older homes. And they were brick homes just laying in the street. Yeah, it was a sight to see. It looked like a war zone. Yeah, so, okay, so let's go ahead and add this to our money bottle for you. I mean, those who are following me with this particular savings challenge. Now, I'm doing 7. I don't expect for you all to do that many. Just find the one that will work for you. Okay? All right. Like I said, I do one every day of the week. So I ain't gonna count this. I'm just gonna count it when I put it in here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so let me go ahead and record. I looked at it yesterday and I see I didn't record yesterday, but I wrote it down. Okay, so today is Monday, May 19th, and this is our money bottle savings challenge. And we added $10. Yes, we did. And so, guess how much is in here? $700. Can you believe it? Wow. Okay, last week it was $690. And on the 5th, I added $20. Because probably the week before that, I probably had skipped a video. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so that's what you can do too. If you miss a week, just make it up. Don't put yourself in any bind doing these savings challenges. Do what you can, when you can, and how you can. Okay? All right. I hope this video was helpful. I hope something was said to help you. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're doing this video. And let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you all. You all have a safe, wonderful day. And happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video. All right?